we would like to graph a line given the y-intercept and the slope. And so what you want to know is that a y-intercept is where you begin on the y-axis, and then slope is how you move. Now, specifically how you move is rise over run, but when you think about rise, I want you to think more about a helicopter, because a helicopter, it can go up and down. So if you have a positive number for rise, it means you're going up. And if you have a negative number for rise, it means you're going down. And then for run, I want you to think of running. This little man here, he's moving right and left. So if you have a positive number, you're going to be going right. And if you have a negative number, you're going to go left. All right, so let's put that in action with this problem. With a y-intercept of -3, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dot on the y-axis at -3. So 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to use slope to move from that spot, rise 1, run 2. So if my rise is a positive, I'm going to go up. And if my run is a positive, I'm going to move right. So I'm going to grab this point here, and I'm going to begin at -3, and then rise 1, so up 1, run 2, right 2, and now I have another point, and I'm going to draw in my line. Okay, so let's do just a couple more. So for this one, it tells me that the y-intercept is 4. So I'm going to come over here on the y-axis, 1, 2, 3, 4, and put a point. And then the slope is going to be how I move from there. But the catch is on this one, if you have a negative fraction, you need to either put the negative with the top of the fraction or the negative with the bottom of the fraction. It doesn't matter which one you decide to do, you just have to move it to top or bottom. If I decide to move this one, this negative, let's say to the bottom, then if I rise 3, I'm going up, run -2, I'm gonna go left. Okay, so let's grab this point, and here I am, here I am at beginning at 4, and if I rise 3, up 1, 2, 3, run -2, backwards 2, I'm right there. And then let's do this one more time, but this time, if I would have chosen to put the negative with the top, rise -3 would have been down, and run +2 would be right. So let's go back to where we begin here at 4, and rise -3, down 1, 2, 3, run +2, right 2, and see how either way, when I connect the dots, I end up with the same line. Okay, so last example. I'm going to begin at the y-intercept on the y-axis. So at +1 on the y-axis, I'm going to put a point. And then I'm going to use the slope to move. I need a fraction to be able to move, and any number can be put over 1. So the -2, I'm going to put over 1. Rise -2, like a helicopter. So negative is going to take me down. Run +1. I'm running right or left, and positive moves me right. So let's grab this point. We're going to begin there at 1, And then from that point, I'm gonna rise -2, so down 2, and then run 1, right 1, and now I can connect the dots and I've graphed my line. So step 1, put a point on the y-axis at the y-intercept, and then step 2, from that point, move by rising and then running.